bruh, I don't claim to be fluent in Hebrew, but don't put on like a they put on a persona, and it's kind of like what Anthony Rogers doing when he was like, "Oh, you don't know Greek." Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of
When
like a
he did that and didn't debunk and did not debunk him, like did not because the dude was like, all right, well, yeah, my point is still the same. Like nothing you said changed my point. Like it didn't
yeah.
debunk me. So I'm like,
And I
oh,
would like to
did he
that
just false flag him?
to the whole understanding of the pronouns. I would be like, you know what? That's a fair argument
Huh?
because it is a fair argument.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
really can't
but
tell it's one or the other.
right. Again, for myself who studies not only Greek but Spanish, and like when I say I study the Greek verbs and Spanish verbs, I'm pretty good at it. Okay, especially Spanish. I've done that way longer, like 10 years.
Yeah.
So I know Spanish is when you use third person, like como está, okay, that's not necessarily you. That could be her, or that could be the dog. All right.
Right.
In context, so this is why they add extra emphasis in Spanish. They say como está tú. Now I ain't gotta say tú because the está already lets you know I'm talking to you, but I might be talking to him or her or the dog. So I say two for extra emphasis. See, I know this. I know
Mm.
that when you use it in third person, that's not enough. You got to use extra emphasis to avoid ambiguity. So when, I know that. That's why it's good to study different languages. I know that. So I'm like, nah, dude, that really ain't saying he unless
Yeah.
you add extra emphasis. If without extra emphasis, that's up to the clouds, bro.
And that's how it gets sometimes in debates. You don't want to give up any point, even if you're like, oh, he's got a point,
No.
and it,
That's what losers do. This is why I win in debates. I give up points because I know in life it's about giving and taking. And when you're not afraid to in chess, don't forget I play chess. You gotta lose stuff in chess. But it's called a profitable exchange. You lose something
yeah.
to gain something greater. So yeah, okay, fine. Okay, Hiram, cool. All right, what about Sheshan? You see? So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not gonna argue that one. Yeah, okay, Hiram. Yep. Let's go to Sheshan though.
Oh, I forgot to reply back to this one guy
so
talking to him about
so
the virgin
so when I say Hiram, guess what? I took the power out of that because I'm like, all right, well, nothing else there, huh? So let's come over here to First Chronicles chapter 2.
birth.
That's what you do. See, when you dismiss it, like, hey, okay, fine, yeah, whatever. See, and now it's not talked about. Now we're talking about what I want to talk about.
Right.
It's like, okay, now you're gonna die over here because wait. Before we get to that, let's go to Joab first. Let's work our way up to and listen, don't forget not just Joab, because the other sister is a little tricky too, because her husband was an Elamite. But you gotta be careful with that one because if they're a real researcher, they got a rebuttal to that one, and it's legit. But you could even do that one, depending on who you're talking to. Now, if he's a dummy, he's a dummy. So I would go there first, and that's like a check in chess. Say check. A check doesn't mean shit. They can block and then it's over. So
Right.
I would do the other system with the Elamite dad to check them. And if they waver for that one, oh, it's over. It's over. So I don't know if you know about that one, but I think I got that from LJ or maybe not, but me and LJ probably got it together. But I do know, no. I got that. I'm sorry, I didn't get it from LJ. I got it from a brother and they tick and what's that clubhouse debate? Because this the same guy for the clubhouse debate was debating some he was killing like one West guys on the verge of birth. He also I got Joab from him too. So I'm like, who's this
Um.
guy? I'm like, who's this guy? I'm trying to link. So I did get on with those guys, and I was supposed to link up with them, but I took down their names and I didn't follow up because
mm,
because they were active on Clubhouse. That was their thing.
dude, they're very active. There's
But
people they'll do rooms every single day, and some of them will just sleep in the rooms. Like it's weird.
Yeah, these brothers were like kicking A's and taking names, bro. Like they were really in their own way. Like nothing that we talk, none of our points, their own points, and they was like just destroying everything moving. Every one West guy moving, they were destroying. I'm like, damn. So I got on, I linked up with them, and like we had a great build. I got the information, but I never followed up because they're on Clubhouse. Like I'm on Zoom, they're on Clubhouse.
Right.
Lost connection just off that. Okay, so I'm gonna share this video, the last one I just did. All right, hold on. Let me share the last video I just did just now, like before I went live. I made it, but I'm telling you, when I get to that one queer, I ain't gonna say his name right now, 'cause we're live. But me, I'm telling you, when I get that one queer, he's gonna be highly upset, highly upset. What I'm gonna do him. All right. So let me just show the latest video I did. Yeah, the one thing you can't do, man, is fake it. You know, when you fake like you know a language, that's gonna be problematic. Now, I'm not saying the guy Rogers is wrong, right? Because I didn't finish the debate. What I do is when I watch debates, I don't care about introduction. I care about rebuttals. Just like I love, like when I watch court trials, I love cross examination. Everything else I don't give a shit about.
Hmm.
Where's the cross examination? Let me see that. So when I followed the O.J. Simpson trial, now you don't know this, but I watched 10 hours, 8 hours of Johnny Cochran closing. I watched about like was it 14, 16 hours of F. Lee Bailey cross examination on Mark Furman. So like I put the time in to give a legit opinion on the OJ case. So when I hear people talk about that, I know because I'm a great researcher. I know these fools ain't go to the depth I did and watch 20 hours plus of the trial. I know he did because people like me are one of a kind. So that's why I can like ask a question, Islam, whatever, whoever it is, more. I know they're not gonna answer. Like I already know, like you ain't answering this because you're not as good as me when you come to research. You're not as patient, as disciplined, as paying attention to detail. I know that. So that's when I ask these guys questions. I know it's gonna come up short, and these are like catchphrases. Like, all right, gotcha. You know, so LeBron took his talents to South Beach. I'm gonna take my talents to the Trinitarian Unitarian debate, and I'm gonna see. I'm paying attention to the questions the Trinitarian give the Unitarian, but it seems like when they debate, what's on the chopping block is the Trinitarian debate. I mean the Trinity,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
that's when I was not looking forward to that. I want the Unitarian doctrine to be on chopping block as well. But I guess I guess their logic is if you could prove the Trinitarian, then that knocks out the Unitarians. I guess that's what they're doing. Like one stone knocks out everything else.
And I don't know how many you've seen, but I guarantee if it's not like an official debate and it's just like something that's like on the fly, most people they'll have to get the Trinity explained.
Yeah, but
But
I tell you they both doing though so far. They're both educating me on like the Old Testament stuff. Like they're both
yeah.
doing that. So I'm learning the Old Testament guy angels like very fast, very fast.
Hmm.
I understand the Trinitarians gotta prove that Jesus not only is prophesied about, like so it's important that Trinitarians prove that Jesus is actually in the Old Testament. So
Yeah, because you have
that's
different views on Jesus. Some say he pre-existed the flesh, some say he didn't.
yeah. Well, I'm under the mindset that he pre-existed the flesh, like that's my mindset. Um, yeah.
And
So
that was Marcus's point when he brought up the pronouns. That was his point that the word wasn't Christ. Christ became Christ when the word became flesh. That Christ
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
the word.
I think that's LJ approach too.
Hmm.
That's LJ approach, and that's fine. But again, like when you take an approach, there's gonna be questions. So so my thing is, how do they do with the question? So when I think of a question, and then I watch a debate, and they ask that same question to the Unitarian or Trinitarian, I'm like, perfect. I get to see I get to hear the answer. You know what I mean? So I'm just taking notes.
Hmm.
And if I'm not satisfied with that answer, that's documented. Okay, so when I talk to one of these guys, I'm bringing this shit back up, and I'm gonna press them.
Hmm.
I'm gonna press them. Like no, 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 no. Like the Israelites. So that's why I believe I got the best view because I don't have a position. I'm straight open. So it's like so I'm not blinded by a doctrine. There's no ego for me. I'm like literally unbiased. I'm watching. I'm going with the evidence. Like oh no, 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 no. So
Hmm.
if I see a Trinitarian ask a Unitarian question they can't answer, and I see that consistently, I'm going to ask that same question. Like, hey, and vice versa. If I see a question being asked Trinitarian they can't answer, then for me it's like, hey, if you can't answer this question, then your doctor is in question because everything should be to have an answer. That's why when we debate the Israelites, hey, what tribe she from? I made sure that I put us on a course to answer every question they got. I'm not leaving no question unturned. Every question you had, we can answer. Now, is it expedient to answer it during the debate? No, because it's a rabbit hole. But push come to shove, which we did go down rabbit holes before. Yeah, all your questions can be answered. Like, there's nothing you guys got on the virgin birth that we can't answer. Like, from a one West perspective, we can answer every question. And when they say Adam isn't the first man, we let them have it. Now we can push on that. Like
Hmm.
we can knock them out, but we let them have it. Listen, because that, again, that's a rabbit hole. You got it. Also, I'm gonna start looking into it. Also, that regeneration, reincarnation doctrine that the One West guys got. That's gonna be
Oh
next.
yeah.
I'm gonna focus on Captain Zariak, debates he be having, and because I seen look, some guys had them, but let them off the hook. I'm like, all right, here, let me dip my nose in that. But because it's so minute, that's why I focus on the Trinitarian doctrine because as far as Christianity, like the Trinity doctrine is the major doctrine amongst Christians. Like that's over Unitarian, the Godhead, the God, the Son, God the Father. Like that one is the God, the Son, and God the Father. Like that's made like a black Hebrew is like understanding.
Yeah, vocab's got like four, I think four debates on the reincarnation.
Okay, I gotta check that out then. What about Trinity?
Actually, he's got more.
What
He got a
about
bunch on the
Trinity?
Trinity. Let me see. I think maybe actually maybe like you talking about like formal debates.
Not just any debate. I don't care if it's formal. Or not. I don't care because I don't care about the that. I look at information. Like whatever you saying, like my brain is a computer. Like I document that, and because I know the Bible to some degree, and I'm a great researcher. If I don't know it, I can research it. I'm gonna find out if you're lying or not. And don't forget, McCann man. I don't care if I'm cool with you. I don't care if I hate you. If I think you're wrong, I'm gonna challenge you.
Yeah, it looks like vocab's got like four, maybe five
Okay. And
on the
here's the bad news
Trinity.
for you guys. If I challenge you, you're probably gonna lose. Like when I challenge you, that means that I, I believe I have overwhelming evidence. So when the challenge actually comes, you already lost.
You know, he challenged your boy too on Sonetta
Who?
Apostle.
Zaquan?
Yeah, yeah. Vocab and him debated.
Oh my! I know. I know. Vocab was like, yo, I just wasted my
Bro, he was basically making his points,
time.
and Apostle would be like, none of that. He I think he said it at least three or four times. He's like, the Trinity is not in the Bible. That would be his rebuttal each and every time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then on his rebuttal, he would not understand what the Trinity is.
yeah,
So vocab would keep having to back pace and trying to catch him up, but he never got caught up.
yeah. At some point, vocab had to realize, yo, what the hell I just get myself into? Talking to this idiot, and this is why I said I still didn't get a chance to watch Zion Lex and vocab debate. But vocab is going to do a he has notification to do a recap.
Oh yeah.
So Zion Lex had did a plethora of recaps. I haven't caught anybody's, but but I'm gonna catch vocab recap before Zion because simply because when I tuned in late, it looks like Zion energy was positive. It looks like vocab energy was kind of negative. So that's
Mm,
why I want to watch vocabs first. Well, I want to find out why he was like so like upset.
mm.
Right. So I think that was a good one. Uh, good
Yeah, and I think you might be right about what you said. You know, vocab, he's a great researcher, but debating is like almost a different arena in and of itself. I mean, even still, we debated how many guys, and it's still hard for me to do certain things, you know?
yeah, the debating and like you can see from Captain, like Captain's a great debater, but he's bad. He's a horrible researcher. But
Hmm.
he's great with the information he got to like display in front of people. He could sound very convincing and he could make the body gestures, the facial expressions, and that's all part of debating. When you watch Anthony Rogers, he's boring, he's plain, he's not compelling, he's not convincing. So if you're already a Trinitarian, you're just going to say he won. But
Yeah.
nothing, but you're not going to pay attention to any of the information you got because he doesn't deliver it. See, in rapping, something's called delivery, right? So Anthony Rogers' delivery is terrible.
Hmm.
Everything about him is terrible. Like he might as well just not his information, but I'm saying his look and like the way his presentation is all terrible. Like he's better off just doing what I'm doing, just show a goddamn boxing gloves and then debate like that. Like, it's pointless to show his face. It's like you show your face for different reasons, and for him to show his face, it doesn't help him win. So you might as well just show like a pair of boxing gloves. Captain needs to show his face, or he lost.
Yeah.
He lost. He don't show his face. He lost. He won't win one debate. Yeah, his research is terrible, and it's not because he's a terrible researcher. It's because the position he's holding is bad. So
Hmm.
maybe if he held a different position, you might could see his true research skills. But man, his position is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to show up.
Yeah.
I was
So
surprised he was active up to a certain point, like having you on talking about the debate.
yeah. So I ain't count him out just yet, but it looks like he backed out. Or he could be lullaby me asleep because he okay. Let me not communicate with him. Therefore, he's not watching my debates. Forgot my points, which kind of worked because I stopped worrying about his points and I've been looking at my own stuff. So yeah, so that
And
kind
then
of worked
pop
right
up and
now.
be like, "Oh, let's debate today. I got time."
Right. So now I got to hurry up and like watch his debate or not. He might say right now
Hmm. Yeah,
oneness.
no, that would be funny.
Is oneness the same as Unitarianism?
No, oneness, but basic. Give me wait, hold up. Give me 1 second. I'll explain it. I'm chomping down these Oreos right now. Uh, so basically, oneness is similar to Trinitarianism in that they believe that Jesus is God. So Trinitarianism basically believe in two major concepts. One is
You said
yeah,
oneness believe Jesus is God.
yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so that's like a God the Father, God the Son then. But
No, no, it's not.
Oh wait. Okay. So one is like a what a Jew will believe.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think I don't
if
think
a
any
Jew
Jews are oneness.
if a Jew accepted Christ, they would believe in oneness.
No, I haven't heard of any Jews that believe in oneness.
Okay,
Let me put it that way.
brother, you got to hear what I just said. I use the I if, that's hypothetical. I said, if a Jew believed in Christ, they would, based off their current position, if they accepted Christ in the New Testament, they would be a oneness.
No,
Oh my God.
I'm telling. Look, I know. I hear what you're saying. I'm saying no.
So, oneness don't believe the Father came down as Jesus.
Yeah, that's what they believe. Yeah.
Right. That's what a Jew would believe if he ever accepted Christ.
Well, and this is why I disagree because when you look at the how the Jews viewed Daniel 7 and 13, they understood that the Son, one like the Son of Man, approached the Ancient of Days, which is the Father. That the one like the Son of Man, he receives this divine worship, and he's a separate person from the Father. They understood that in apocalyptic literature, they came out with different names for the same person. I think he's called Metatron in the apocalyptic literature. They came up with different names, but they understood that's why there's a book written called Two Powers of Heaven. This is something that the Jews held. I think I don't know the time frame, but they did hold this belief. They understood what the Old Testament scripture was saying. That's why I don't think they would believe in oneness because they don't think that God needs to be one being, one person.
Okay. Um, okay.
Yeah, I did like when I was watching LJ's debate with Rob, he brought out, I mean, of course, I think the way he brought out the information, it was kind of irrelevant because LJ wasn't trying to go in that way. So I think he should have just stuck in within LJ's playing field of, hey, this is what I want to deal with. But he brought out a bunch of history about the different views of the Jews. And I think it's interesting because it, kind of lets you know their mind frame and how it changed when Christ came.
Hmm.
But yeah, oneness don't they only believe in one person, one being. So when they read the Shema, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. I love how Sam Shamoon puts it because it puts you in a perfect spot to ask the question, one what? And they'll say one God. Well, it doesn't say one God. One person. It doesn't say one person. So then you're forced to almost be like, okay, is this one? If it's a number one, one what? What is that? But the word echad can also mean unity, like it does in Genesis 2 when it says Adam and Eve became one flesh. They were united in marriage.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I think so far when I'm watching, it looks like some Trinitarians playing the gray area a lot. Like the gray area where it can go back and forth. They like to go there and then put a flag there and say, "Hey, look, the gray area, we own it."
What do you mean gray area? Like what I just described?
Yeah, well, the gray area will be the pronoun third person. It could be he, she, or it. And then you go there and say, "Hey, it means he," and you put a flag down for he. It's like, yeah, but it's a flag that could be he. Like, if you're just gonna be honest, this can be he, she, or it. But you're just going with
Well,
it. Like, an honest
it
person would
can't be
say, "Hey,"
she.
an honest person would say, "This could be he, she, or it," but I'm just rolling with he. It makes more
Well,
sense.
it can't be she. Remember that pronoun there. It can't be she
Why can't it?
because that pronoun is I believe. Let's go to it. Let me put my headphones on real quick. John 1, probably verse 3, where it starts up at. Oh, God. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me throw my headphones on.
You're gonna try to do some Trinitarian trick. All right. And what verse?
Verse 3.
Okay,
Hold up.
let's go here. Yeah, brother, you already lost. Autos that doesn't show.
No, it's out too.
Yeah, well, because it's genitive, right? All-to just means genitive. All-tos mean nominative. That's all. This is a case ending. Like Spanish,
Yeah,
hablas, right? So hablas don't mean shit. I mean, hablas mean you, but all-to means like habla, he, she, or it. So it just means that somebody's in a genitive. Genitive it doesn't tell you who. It means somebody's in a genitive. It could be he, she, or it. It doesn't mean he. Somebody, a translator could put M, but this ending does not mean him. It just means ownership. That's all.
yeah. But I'm saying it can't be feminine because I'm almost
Why?
positive the feminine form is completely different. I think it's
Okay.
or
Hold
is
on.
yeah. I'm almost positive singular. Two. Yeah, I forget which one the reading is for that. Let me find it. You might be able to pull it up quicker than me though.
Okay.
347.
So I'm trying to think of old boy arguments. So I'm showing my screen for genitives, masculine, feminine.
Oh, that's what it is. It would be Altace. The ending is Eta
Oh
Sigma.
yeah. Okay, so okay, got it. So I remember you helped me remind me. Help remind me. Okay, feminine is out, but his point was never. I'm adding feminine for him. He never said that. He said in amnative, so that means that it can be non, just an object.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
yeah.
an
So that was his
idea.
point. Right. So although the woman's out, so it could be it's still there. So how does one just omit it and just say he masculine, like man? And that's what you be wrong at
Yeah.
because the woman's gone, but it is still there. So
And I
his
think it's
thing,
impossible for it to be it.
not
Not entirely
possible.
impossible.
Well,
Not entirely. Look, let me rephrase it. Not entirely impossible. I think it's highly unlikely that it's it because of the number of passages in the Old Testament that speak about God having a son.
yeah,
Now, if his position,
but
yeah,
I'm focused on the Greek. Okay, so the Hebrew's going to explain and express in their language certain things. There's going to be a different expression from the Greek. That's why Greek put Parthenos on everything, virgin, but the Hebrews did Parthenos. I mean, they did Betula and Alma. Okay, so we know that the Hebrews express differently, more specifically than the Greeks. The Greeks can put a blanket on things. The Hebrews like, hey, nah, wait. It's a little different here. We're going to add different words here. So this is Greek, right? Same Hebrew. So we're looking at when you're dealing with Hebrew, you deal with the Hebrew lexicon. You're dealing with Greek, deal with Greek lexicon. So here we're looking at all two. That can be it. Matter of fact, let's click on it. Okay. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna do one better. Let's go back. Let's go here. Let's go there. And if I see this thing is it one time, I'm done. So this better stay translated as he. Okay. So we got her. All right. Okay. So but all right, hold on now. Let me see something here. Because
is
we
that
got a
saying
her.
instead of her
Okay.
firstborn, is that
Nah.
his firstborn?
No, that's inflected. Okay, let's go back. That's inflected as a woman translation. Okay, so
Okay.
we got a they. So all right now. So I shouldn't see all two as they. Okay, all tone go. Okay, no, but actually that just showing
Genitive
yeah,
plural.
no, dative. This is dative.
I'm sure you're wrong. Wait, hold up. I just looked at it. I thought it was
It got it
pretty
in
sure.
the,
Oh,
it got it in the it got it in the genitive. All tone, genitive. Oh, plural. Okay, plural. That's why. To put, see, I'm more familiar with singular.
Oh, okay.
I didn't remaster the genitive. But no, I haven't mastered no plurals. I'm focused I
Oh, okay.
mastered
You're thinking of
singular.
the masculine singular, the omega at the end. Got you. Okay.
Singulars only.
Yeah. That well, how you know it's the singular dative is it'll have the subscript iota on it.
Okay, so um,
That's how I memorized that one.
let's see right here. What's going on here? Plural again, plural, and yeah, but okay, I'm looking at King. I'm looking at KJV translation, so I also know that. So I wonder if I click on another translation, will it be as consistent?
Yeah, yeah, Lovejoy. I love Oreos too. I actually have an addiction. I really need to stop. I mean, this is bad.
Yeah, the Oreos.
Yeah, bro. They did us dirty because we out here in Japan and they got I think they taste better off base, but I'm just so used to the American taste in Oreos. They stopped getting Oreos in for a while, but they stopped getting a double stuff.
Yeah, no,
Nobody likes the singular
the
ones
Oreos
or the
are
other
no,
ones.
that's definitely a very good cookie.
Yeah,
The Oreos are a very good cookie.
but like I bet money when you get them, you get double stuff.
Yeah, double stuff would be better, especially if you dip it in milk.
Yeah, like nobody be messing with the single, the mega stuff. They get all them nasty ones, and then when the double stuff run out, there's just no more at the store. Yeah, it's like waiting for your weed guy. You just going through a dry spell. Like, dang man, hurry up, hurry up.
This is
Dude, I think I was looking. I was trying to find. I think I added Yasharala on Facebook. I was trying to find which one I added. I think he's the one. Dude, he says he lives in Israel.
no, they all
Like,
do that. No, they all of them put Israel. Not all of them, but a majority of them put Israel. Yeah,
yeah.
that's common.
I mean, stop capping. You don't live there.
Yeah, they all do that. They all do. I had one guy lie. The last guy uploaded. He says that he was born in 1921. So I like the lies. I don't know why they do that, but they do it.
Hmm. And then the one dude, I don't know if you misspelled his name or if he mispronounced his name. His name is Yaikab, and he was like Yaiquab. I'm like, is there a U
Yeah.
after that?
Now I think that's the way. If I can remember, I think that's the way he put it. That's the way it is.
Yeah, that's not the way Hebrew basically pronounces it like a K. That's why when you see Iakob, that's a Q, not a C, but we've made it a C sound because that's what it sounds like. So that's what I thought his name was gonna be, but yeah. That one was funny. That dude was so confused. He was like, you're like, okay, in this sentence, Jacob begot Joseph. Who is Joseph's father? He was like, all right, hold on, let me check.
Yo, that right there was so embarrassing. Okay, so they keep adding in the text. So it's kind of hard to find. They keep adding in there to make sense for English speaking person. Hey, yo, what about
It
the clown I was debating where I said, um, no, whom it just replaces the noun, and he took that as omitting.
Yeah. He said, wait, so the whom replaces Mary?
Yeah, bruh, I wanted to kill this guy, man.
And it's like you really it's so hard to make it so simple that they should easily understand it because that's what a pronoun is. And that one was funny. He was like, "Wait, so the whom removes Mary's name? That's what you're saying?"
Oh, so mad at that guy. All right, yeah. So a lot of times the it in English, a lot of times the it in the KJV is not even there. They're
Yeah. Hmm.
adding it for. All right, okay, I can't do nothing with that.
Most of the time, they'll translate the pronoun as this or these. Um, I don't really think they use it too much as far as a direct
Okay,
translation
yeah,
from that.
I should did this though. All right, okay, so let me go to. Oh boy, yeah. So you got Rala pretending to speak Greek. So I want to make it a short, but it looks like we got so much information on this guy. It's gonna be like a little long. Might be a 15-minute. I'm trying. I try to make him under 10 minutes, but his because he lies so much, it looks like that's not gonna be able to happen.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how you when you're video editing and you're trying to use other people's clips, how to do it on the computer where you don't see your whole screen, you just see the video itself, or trying to learn how to do that.
Well, if you got if you got iMovie, you ain't gotta worry about that because iMovie lets you let me show you. Okay, what you can do it. Okay, all right. So let me show you something real fast. God damn.
Now you good. I gotta go in a couple minutes anyway to get ready for work.
Yeah, 1 o'clock is my cutoff. What the hell's going on here? Why can't? Okay, boom, delete, delete, delete. Okay, so I just want to delete. Come on. All right. So let me share my screen over here. So here, click this button right here. You go crop fill.
Yeah.
You do that right there. See? So it'll just show that. So now if I go here, see, it just shows that. I go back.
Oh, okay.
I can make it bigger, show more. I go back, press play. See, so let me ask you, home is a pronoun, correct? See, it shows more now. Then I can show it all,
Mm.
or I can go to like, let's say I don't want the image. I just want oops. I just want his
The
name.
text right there. Yeah.
This is his name. That's it. Boom. There you
Mm. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I'm gonna have my MacBook at work.
go.
I might make a couple videos at work.
Wait, before you go, let me show that video. Did you watch that video yet? With that one?
Nah.
All right. This is hilarious. Now, keep in mind, everybody, I'm making videos just on begot and born. Wait till we touch on seed and all the rabbit holes that they have us go to. Wait till we just make it on that, the rabbit holes. All right. So history. Come on, come on, come on. That was going on here. Oh, I'm in history. Move. What's that guy name again? Larry. Larry. All right. I gotta go the long way then. So that one guy, Ya something, Ratazat, whatever, Ya Rat that you talk to, I talk to, that's like that's not the brightest. Like he's stuck on seed. So I gotta come to his live. I'll probably do it tomorrow. cutting his live. He thinks I'm cutting him off, and maybe I am sometimes because I cut off stupidity. I ain't gonna lie. I have a short tolerance for like ignorance and stupidity. I ain't gonna lie. So maybe I am cutting the guy off, but believe me, it's justified. All right, so this is the I'm going to mute. This is the new one with Larry Daisy.
Who would Jesus Christ's father be?
It would be the Most High God.
The Most High God. Okay, so you're basically. Can you actually provide a scripture for that, please? How is Mary being? How is Christ being born?
So in Matthew 1, we see these connections from father to son, father to son. Verse 2, Abraham begat Isaac. We see this whole lineage go down, and then when the mothers mention, you see the word of, like in verse 5, it says, Salmon begat Booz of Rahab, and Booz begat Obed of Ruth. So the of designates the mother, the begat will designate the father. Let me ask this. Let me ask this real quick.
Christ has a father.
You haven't demonstrated it, so let me ask you this question so we can fine-tune it. In Matthew 1:16, when it says, of whom was born, who is the whom that it's referring to?
That's talking about Christ.
No. Of whom was born Jesus? Of Jesus was born Jesus? No. Of whom? Who is the whom?
Give me one. So let me go back to that because I had different precepts. So of whom was born Jesus? That whom is the father Joseph, who pregnated Mary.
Okay, so if the whom is not in reference to Joseph, will you concede that there's no connection to Joseph and Jesus here, and we can go somewhere else?
No, there is no conceding, because to birth a child and for somebody to come through the seed line of David, you would have to impregnate somebody.
What you're saying are the limitations of man, not of God. But I put a challenge forward. I said, if I show you that this whom is not about Joseph, will we at least concede that there's no connection to Joseph and Jesus just here? We can go other places. That's fine. But will we at least say, okay, there's no connection here?
So
wait, let me finish real quick. So if I show you this, and that's fine, you can say, okay, it shows it in other places. We can go and look at that. That's fine. But I just want to see if you're going to be honest. If I'm going to pull this out and show this to you.
Go for it.
I'm going to show you inside the text.
Shoot. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you use Blue Letter at all? Because you brought up Greek and Hebrew.
Absolutely. I use the BLB.
Okay. All right. Do you have it on your phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Go to Matthew 1:16. Actually, no. Wait.
He's so confident too.
1:16. Okay. Let me know when you get there.
I'm there.
All right. Click on it and hit interlinear.
False confidence.
I'm there.
All right. Now scroll down until you see the word whom, but don't click on anything.
I'm there.
All right. You see the Strong's number. Don't click the Strong's number, but do you see it?
Yes, G3739.
Right.
I'm sorry, man. I'll be lying. Like, I don't see it. There's no way I'll be following along.
Did you post this?
Yeah, this is live. I mean, this is right here. 1 hour ago.
Oh, okay.
We got 3 comments. Okay. So, and right from live, like, bro, when I know I'm wrong, I'm like, nah, I don't see it. Like, I'm sorry. I just can't be this honest and honorable in the L. I gotta go down with my shield. Like, nah, hell, man, I don't see nothing, bro. You lying? Like, really?
All right. You see those letters underneath RGSF?
Give me 1 second.
He gonna say you.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Click on
RSGF. Yeah.
Yeah. Click on those letters.
Yep.
All right. At the bottom, it's going to say Speech is going to give you the part of speech this word is. Relative pronoun.
Relative pronoun, correct.
Genitive case, singular number, feminine. So this is a feminine pronoun that cannot go back to Joseph because Joseph is masculine. It refers back to Mary.
It's feminine here because of the fact, again, whoever that's creating some of these definitions is coming through a Christian Catholicism.
No.
Okay. Do you use blue letter at all? Because you brought up Greek and Hebrew.
Absolutely. I used the BLB.
So let me ask you, whom is a pronoun, correct?
Correct.
Whom is a relative pronoun? I did the flashback because he said he used the BLB. So use the BLB, and then you're bound by what the BLB says. The BLB says whom is feminine, bro. So don't give a Christian, yeah, that's a Christian. Well, dude, if you use BLB and that's your logic, then all of BLB is Christian, dude. Drop it. Don't even use it.
Yeah. Notice the hard snapback that he did. He was like, "It's feminine." Like, he didn't even say, "Oh yeah." It's just 110%. Oh man.
A Christian Catholicism.
No.
Okay. Do you use blue letter at all? Because you brought up Greek and Hebrew.
Absolutely. I used the BLB.
So let me ask you, whom is a pronoun, correct?
Correct.
Whom is a relative pronoun, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you know what a relative pronoun actually is?
Bro,
Okay.
Expound upon it.
Okay.
Expound
So
upon it.
it relates to the last noun mentioned.
Okay.
The last noun mentioned, was it Mary or Joseph?
It was Mary.
Okay, so
Oh
if
my
the whom
goodness.
is not in reference to Joseph, will you concede that there's no connection to Joseph and Jesus here?
Go for it.
No,
Shoot.
I'm going to show you
Go ahead.
inside
Go
the
for it.
text.
Shoot. Go ahead.
Okay,
Whom is a relative pronoun, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you know what a relative pronoun actually is?
Bro,
Okay.
expound upon it.
Okay.
Expound
So
upon it.
it relates to the last noun mentioned. The last noun mentioned, was it Mary or Joseph?
It was Mary.
Right. So for you slow
Hey,
molasses,
these clips coming out nice.
yeah. So for you slow molasses, if you missed that, Mr. Meeks offered a challenge. He says, when you first asked him who was the whom, he said it was Jesus. You said, well, Jesus can't born himself. And he said it was Joseph. Then you said, okay, if I show you it wasn't Joseph, well, you concede that point. He says, go for it, go for it. This is why. Now you said if I show the whom is somebody other than Joseph, well, you concede the point. You say go for it. So that's why I played the ending of it. That again.
Mm,
So he said he out of his mouth, he said the whom was Mary.
yep.
Okay, you said if I can show you that the whom wasn't Joseph, well, you can see. He says go for it. Then he said the whom was Mary. So it was over.
I forgot about that one. That one was that dude was a firecracker for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But hey, bro, I gotta hop off, man. I gotta get ready for work.
All right, brother. Yeah, it's
All right.
12:49 over here.
Oh yeah. It's time
It's
to
about to
get
be a
the
major,
lights out.
about to be a major no snowstorm. That's why I stayed up late because they
Oh, okay.
all right, man.
Yep. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Peace.
Peace. Oh my God. Yeah, women be bored as hell in that. Everything is just beauty. Just matter of fact, let me show you what the hell I'm watching. I just happened to stumble across it. It's like, but I noticed that women who be doing all these picture and shit like this be the most insecure of all in right here. Oh, it's right here. Just bored, just need validation. from men. What is this? What the fuck is this? Shaking your shoulders like that. Again, what is that? What are you doing? Just cute. You just cute. But they be the most insecure, and they're looking for validation from men. And they act like they're equal to men, but then need validation from men. It's like, well, can't women give you validation that you're cute? Why you need it from men? To deep down inside, like a lot of them think it has to be a man to validate that they're beautiful and sexy. Telling you, the women that are just always dressing up. Hey, peace, love, joy. The women that's dressing up, taking pictures, always, they be the most insecure. Yeah, Oreos is definitely a solid cookie. That definitely all time one of the best. Um, Oreo, I like the Keebler Sandy cookie. I think that's up there with the Oreo, the Sandy cookie. So I would say Oreo cookie is one. The Sandy cookie is up there two. And three, I believe it would be the oatmeal cream filled pies. That's my third. That's those are the best cookies ever made. Number one, Oreo. Number two, the Sandy cookie, Keebler Sandy cookie. And number three will be the oatmeal cream pie. Okay. Those are the best cookies ever made. Right? So we got it here. It's late. I gotta work on the Raiola right now. I'm gonna work on his clips. Yeah, yeah. I'm to my. He's done. He's done. He said a whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna do him dirty by nothing by stuff he debated. All right. I'm out of here, man. Peace, 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 peace. I go live early tomorrow because